Hello, welcome to Económicas TV, Universidad de Belgrano. We have today a guest, Andy Cheney from UK. So welcome, Andy. How are you? Can you tell us about what are you doing and your function in your company?
Yeah, sure, Griselda. So my name's Andrew Cheney. I'm a senior commercial manager. I work for HS2, which is short for High Speed 2. So the High Speed 2, we're building a railway, about 330 miles of railway in the UK from London up to Birmingham and up to Manchester, which is going to provide a brand new railway for the UK, a brand new high-speed railway.
Talking about that, let us talk about, for example, business. How is going to be the impact about the high-speed train in UK and the impact in the supply chains, for example?
The impact in the
supply chain of the businesses around the cities. For example, how is going to be the impact in the tracks? How many tracks do you think that it's going to be less tracks in the roads?
Ah, right, okay. So basically, one of the benefits of HS2 is that it's going to take a lot of the local passenger and freight traffic off the local lines. So what it's going to mean is that a lot more freight can actually come off the road, and onto the local lines themselves. Yeah. So because it's just going to increase the capacity for sort of passenger and freight travel across the UK.
For example, for a regular employee, how many hours take to travel from Birmingham to London by bus?
By bus, that's probably about a 2-hour journey by bus. But by train at the moment, I think it's about an hour and 20 minutes to go from Birmingham to London, whereas the new high-speed railway will only be about 50 minutes.
Okay, it's amazing.
So yeah, about half an hour quicker over just quite a short period. Yeah.
I know that you're working just to create all the platform, just to put there the train. So this is sustainable tips. So what about the environmental impact? Have you managed? What was the diagnosis and what you are doing about that?
So you said there about the platform. So the section I'm working on, we're building the bit of HS2 I'm working on. We're constructing about 80 kilometres of the civil engineering works, which is effectively it's all the earthworks. So it's the embankments, it's the cuttings, it's green tunnels, which are green tunnels are like cut and cover tunnels, which are known of, rather than bored tunnels. And then we're also building, we've got about 15 viaducts and about 39 bridges, and that's just on my section. That's not on the whole of HS2. And so effectively, I'm assisting with the construction of that part of the railway up to the level of at which the tracks will then be placed on a future contract by what's known as rail systems. So they'll come along and do that. So that's really that's if you like the bit of the work that I'm involved in. Then as far as the environmental side of things is concerned, so HS2 are also trying to construct what's known as a green corridor alongside the railway, which will provide climate resilient habitats, new green spaces. We're going to plant new woodlands and create new ponds and grasslands and meadow, and basically just some really flourishing sort of habitats for the environment along the route. So obviously, when you construct a railway of this size, over the route, we're going to have to, unfortunately, take down about 1 million trees that are along the route because it's across a greenfield area. But to counter that, we are planting 7 million trees along the route, in this green corridor. So it's looking at a long-term environmental sustainability as a result of that.
Thank you very much, Andy. This is already a very short interview, but it's very interesting what you are doing in UK so as to promote better results and sustainability results. So we are going to be in touch, and I am sure that we are going to have a next conversations. Even then, we are going to focus more in social and the community issues. But today, we are going to say goodbye to you. Thank you very much. So this was Sustainability Tips. See you soon in Here Economics TV, Universidad de Belgrano. Thank you.